What's the stupidest reason your ex broke up with you for? I had emergency surgery and after a week of recovery, she said I was being a bummer and she wanted more fun in her life and dumped me on my birthday. My bad, my gallbladder exploded. My first boyfriend came over and dumped me on my front porch. He said he didn't like my lisp. He also had a lisp. I visited my dad while he was in hospital with cancer. She broke up with me because I was visiting my dying dad instead of visiting her. I feel like I dodged a major bullet. His mom asked him to for being too similar to her. Thought that was the dumbest reason ever. At the time, reflecting on it 12 years later, I can see she was totally right, and we're both happily married to people who are very different than us. My first girlfriend and I dated for almost a year. I thought things were great. She breaks up with me through I'm old, which pretty much wrecked me. I had legit feelings for her and I didn't understand what happened. Turns out she broke up with me because her best friend broke up with her boyfriend. I'm thinking she thought she would get to spend more time with her. Her best friend found a new boyfriend a month later. Guess who wanted to get back together? I shut that shit down. I had just started to get over it all, so I told her I wasn't interested. Starting to look my age. He decided he was straight after we dated for 2 years. You couldn't have figured that out sooner? He broke up with me so he can get back with his ex and let her down easy this time. BC apparently, she was having a mental breakdown that he left her. Mind you, I was in high school, and so in love that this made perfect sense to me. I asked to see her more often. Elmo. Stupid reasons for dumping someone are usually just someone being unable to say this isn't working out for me, we need to go our separate ways. We almost broke up because she had a dream I cheated on her in it. Because she was supposed to also get a job when we got a place together because I was not going to be able to support us alone, and after 3 months of living together, she hadn't even tried to, and I put some pressure on her. She went through my phone and saw that I was flirting with someone 5 years before we started dating. No joke. Her mood ring changed colors. I would bring up the fact that it's not normal for a girl to get blackout drunk every night and on top of that weight loss pills, even though she wasn't fat. Eventually I told her she'd have to at minimum cut back or I couldn't be with her anymore, so things ended. She still messages me every so often saying she doesn't drink anymore or that she's cut back often late at night when I'm assuming she's plastered and she'd like to try again, but unfortunately I know she's lying. One of my friends I worked with when I was in school in DC heart reacted a status I posted about hoping everything was okay and everyone was well after Jan 6. Nobody heart reacts my girlfriend's posts. We are through. Total psycho. He said I was too tight and he came early, so it made him insecure. We had sex with condoms, but she had a latex allergy. She was on birth control too. I told her the results of my cyst test negative and was accused of being too presumptuous in assuming we were going to have sex. Ex-wife fell for a flight attendant.